If you're looking for a simple yet profitable strategy, this one might be exactly what you need. It's built around an editor's peak indicator on TradingView, the Pivot Point Supertrend, and today we'll see how it works and how it performs in real backtests. So, let's jump straight into it. Open the indicator session and type Pivot Point Supertrend and select the first one by Lawns on the blue. The Pivot Point Supertrend combines two powerful concepts: traditional pivot points and the classic Supertrend indicator. It plots a dynamic line on the chart, green in uptrends, red in downtrends, acting as a trading support or resistance. Whenever the price crosses and closes beyond this line, the trends flip and the new directional bias is confirmed. Here the price crosses over the red line and the buy signal is generated, while a sell signal is generated whenever the price crosses under the green line. By opening the indicator settings, we can see that can also show support and resistance, always based on pivot points, which are the representation of the lows and highs. We're gonna remove both pivot points and support and resistance, because today's strategy is just based on buy and sell signals. Really simple to implement. Now, since our strategy is based on trends, we're gonna make sure that there is enough movement in the market. That's why we're gonna add the ADX as a volatility confirmation. I'm gonna take it from the volatility pack by TradingView Pro. I selected here ADX. We're gonna allow both long and short positions whenever the ADX is above this line, the 20 level. This will help us avoid low volatility trades. That's amazing. These are the two entry rules in order to generate trades. Now we are ready to combine both using our strategy builder, which is an amazing tool that allows us to combine any indicator on TradingView and generate powerful trading strategy. I already set it up just by setting here the Pivot Point Supertrend buy signal and for short side the Pivot Point sell signal. Next, to add the volatility confirmation, here I did select the volatility pack by TradingView Pro for both long and short side, and it makes sure there is above 20 level. For the exit rules, since we are dealing with the pivot points, which are based on highs and lows, it makes absolutely sense to use stop loss based on the higher highs and lower lows, based on a look-back period of 15 candles. The take profit will be set at a risk-reward ratio of 2. Let's see how it works directly onto the chart. Here we have a good long position, buy signal from the Pivot Point Supertrend, and the ADX is above our threshold line, the 20 level. For checking the stop loss, we just need to go 15 candles before our entry position. We look up for the lowest low, which is this level right here, and as you can see, our stop loss is set exactly at that level. The take profit will be twice this distance, as you can see here. For a short position, it's the opposite. We have sell signal from the Pivot Point Supertrend, the ADX is above 20 level, we're gonna check our stop loss level, we go 15 bars before our entry position, and this is the highest high, which is our stop loss level. For the take profit, we can check that we have around 6% stop loss distance, and our take profit is around 12%. That's amazing, guys. We have just checked both long and short position, all the entry rules, exit rules, and all the stuff. Now we are ready to jump into the backtest results. Here we have many backtest results based on this strategy and based on the settings that we're gonna check in a second. I did backtest around 500 pairs, ranging from 4-hour to 5 minutes time frame. We're gonna analyze the top performing one asset. All the results are based on an order size of $10,000 using fixed amount. The initial capital is $10,000 and we add the fees, the commissions of 0.06%. And as you can see, we have an absolutely astonishing equity line. The total profit and loss is 449%, 15% max drawdown, 72 total trades, 51 win rate, and 2.88 profit factor. We're gonna backtest around 3 years of chart. We have 3 flat months, 6 losing months, and then the other are all profitable. By checking at other stats, we can see a huge average trade of 6.26%, really amazing. A daily profit of 0.55%, net profit slash drawdown 11.3, which is a really high value, absolutely good. Max win row 4, max loss row 6. Average risk reward ratio of 2.73, expectancy 0.91, absolutely promising. Average win 18.65%, average loss 6.84. The max win trade almost 40%, which is another huge value, while the max loss trade compared to the max win trade 13%. We can also check the buy and hold equity, which to be fair isn't worth to take a look at it. We can go in the performance tab and we can see that the majority of the profit is made from the long side, 286%, even though the buy and hold return is minus 75%. This is pretty counterintuitive, because minus 75% means that this asset it constantly go down, so I would have expected to gain more with the short side rather than the long side. This makes me think that this strategy can also be able to catch short-term trend period, at least on this pair and time frame. What are the final thoughts about this strategy? One of the downside is the low number of trades, which usually it's better to be at least 100, but by the way 72 aren't neither so low, while the good thing, in my opinion, are the net profit/drawdown, which is absolutely high, the average trade, the expectancy 0.91, which is pretty rare to achieve, and also the high risk-reward ratio. We're gonna keep monitoring this strategy in the future, especially when we have more trades to backtest. You can find this strategy already set it up in a Savings Bank premium channel on Discord. If you like this content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye guys!